Thank you, Ebony. Our next speaker that we're going to bring up is Kirsten Bryant, the Outreach Director of GASP. Kirsten.
Thank you, everybody. Margaret Mead said, "Never doubt that a small group of individuals can change the world. Indeed, they're the only ones who ever have."
Margaret Mead dijo, nunca tengan duda que un grupo pequeño de personas individuales puedan cambiar el mundo, porque ellos son los únicos que lo han hecho.
Folks, this is not a small group. This is a large group.
Esto no es un grupo pequeño, es un grupo grande.
Imagine what we're going to do when we work together as one starting on Monday.
Empezando el lunes, piensen en lo que podemos hacer juntos.
Everybody deserves clean, healthy air, regardless of their zip code.
Todos tenemos que tener aire fresco, limpio, no importa el código postal.
Unfortunately, in our country and in Alabama, where you live can determine how healthy your air is to breathe.
Desafortunadamente en nuestro país y también aquí en Alabama, donde uno vive puede determinar la salud de su aire para respirar.
Where you live can determine whether or not your child needs an inhaler to get through their day.
Donde usted vive puede determinar si su hijo necesita un inhalador para sobrevivir el día.
We want the best available technologies to be deployed to dramatically reduce air toxic emissions.
Queremos la mejor tecnología para poder protegernos de los tóxicos.
We want the Clean Air Act that is responsible for the dramatic improvement to air quality over the years to remain intact over the next 4 years. We want it to be...
Queremos el aire limpio y puro.
We want the Clean Air Act to be improved based on science.
Y queremos mejorarlo basado en las ciencias.
We don't want the Clean Air Act to be dismantled.
No queremos que lo desmontonen
by those who wield their power and their money freely.
Por los que usan su poder y su dinero sin pensar.
We want agencies
Queremos
to consider whether or not a polluting facility is disproportionately impacting low-income or minority communities before they issue that permit.
Antes de dar permiso hay que mirar a quién y dónde están echando los tóxicos.
Who's heard of the term water is life?
¿Quién ha oído? Agua es vida.
Water is life.
Agua es vida.
Alabama is home to some of the most biologically diverse rivers in the world, yet a few politically powerful entities in our state have a very tight grip of control over how our water is managed.
Alabama tiene uno de los ríos preciosos en todo el mundo, pero son muy pocas las personas que lo controlan y los mantienen.
The water in our state belongs to all of us,
El agua del
not a
estado
few
es
powerful
nuestra.
entities.
Es nuestro el agua.
In Alabama, we have no plan for how we're managing this precious resource.
En Alabama no hay un plan de cómo manejar este recurso.
We want to be fully prepared for the next extreme drought that's going to come our way, which we know is going to come.
Queremos estar preparados para la próxima vez cuando hay una secada.
The rivers and waters in Alabama should be managed responsibly. They should be protected from toxic waste, from irresponsible actors who use our rivers and streams as a dumping ground.
Los ríos y las aguas de Alabama deberían ser protegidas.
We want the fish that live in our waters to be healthy and actually edible for everyone, including our pregnant women, our children, and the sustenance fishermen that live in our state.
Queremos que los peces en las aguas sean saludables, que se lo puedan comer hasta las señoras embarazadas y los niños.
We don't want our fish or our water loaded with dangerous toxins.
No queremos ni el agua ni los peces tóxicos.
We want the health of our air and our water to take priority over powerful polluting entities' financial interests.
Queremos la salud del agua y el aire tomar prioridad sobre el poder financiero.
We stand behind the thousands of climatologists around the world who are telling us that our climate is changing.
Estamos con climatólogos, miles de climatólogos por todo el mundo que nos dicen que el clima está cambiando.
We believe what the science is showing us.
Creemos lo que las ciencias nos muestran.
Our planet's climate is changing, and the most vulnerable among us will yet again be disproportionately impacted by these changes.
El clima del planeta se está cambiando y los más vulnerables son los que van a sufrir más.
The time to act on climate change is now.
El tiempo de reaccionar es ahora.
The Clean Power Plan, designed to reduce carbon emissions, needs to remain intact over the next 4 years.
El plan de poder, energy, necesita quedarse intacto para reducir emisiones de carbón.
We also want to harness the energy of the sun to combat climate change.
También queremos tomar la energía del sol para combatir el cambio del clima.
We want to harness the energy of the sun, and in Alabama, powerful interests are trying to hold the solar industry back instead of letting the free market prevail.
En Alabama hay personas que no quieren que usemos la energía del sol y están tratando de parar eso.
We want those in power to make decisions based on the creed.
Queremos que los que tienen poder hagan sus decisiones basados en:
we did not inherit this earth from our parents and grandparents. We are borrowing it from our children and our grandchildren.
No heredamos este mundo de nuestros padres y abuelos, lo estamos prestando de nuestros hijos y nietos.
Thank you very much.
Gracias.
Thank you, Kristen.